This is a demonstration of how to brush apply a gel coat to ensure you achieve the optimum surface finish. The mould has been fully prepared with release agent and is ready to have gel coat applied. Weigh out the required amount of gel coat to ensure a thickness of 0.5 mm. A medium reactivity MEKP catalyst like Butanox M50 should always be used at a 2% addition level, and it is important that this is measured accurately. Workshop and material temperature should also be maintained at a minimum of 18 degrees centigrade. As you can see, the catalyst is being mixed into the gel coat thoroughly. This is extremely important as inadequate catalyst dispersion will result in uneven cure of the gel coat, which may impair its physical properties. In this demonstration, we are using a pre-pigmented gel coat. We recommend that pre-pigmented gel coats are used wherever possible, as poor mixing of pigment will result in surface imperfections which will detract from the appearance of the moulding. If you prefer to mix pigment paste into an unpigmented gel coat, please ensure you use Crystic pigment pastes with Crystic gel coats so that you can be confident about long-term performance and cure. The gel coat needs to be applied quickly, as once the catalyst has been added, it will have a limited working life of typically between 12 and 18 minutes, so make sure you cover an area that can be worked on within this time constraint. Although the gel coat needs to be applied quickly, it should be done with reasonable care. Avoid pouring the gel coat directly onto the mould and avoid large runs or drips down the mould surface. Once the mould has been covered with the gel coat, use long, even strokes of the brush to even out the gel coat thickness and encourage any trapped air bubbles to be released. The optimum gel coat thickness is 500 microns, although acceptable limits are 400 to 600 microns per coat. Once the gel coat has cured sufficiently, the next step is to apply the backing laminate, which should commence once the surface feels slightly tacky and within 5 hours. Here is a summary of brush applying a gel coat. 1. Make sure workshop and material temperature is maintained at a minimum of 18 degrees centigrade. 2. Make sure sufficient release agent has been applied to the mould. 3. Weigh out the required amount of gel coat and catalyst to achieve the required thickness of 0.4 to 0.5 millimeters. 4. Use a pre-pigmented gel coat where possible. 5. Thoroughly mix the catalyst and gel coat. 6. Apply the gel coat quickly, taking reasonable care. 7. Use long brush strokes and brush thoroughly to achieve an even thickness and to encourage air release. 8. Avoid applying too thinly. This can result in undercure or gel coat wrinkling. 9. Avoid applying too thickly. This can cause cracking or crazing. 10. Avoid uneven thicknesses across the surface, as this can cause a patchy appearance or watermarking. 11. Ensure there is sufficient extraction, as the cure of a gel coat can be inhibited by the accumulation of evaporated styrene fumes. 12. Use the same batch of gel coat on parts that will be assembled next to each other to avoid any variation in colour.